Hi, I'm Dr. Kit Weathers, and it's time for the Root Tip of the Week. Hi, I'm Dr. Kit Weathers, and it's time for the Root Tip of the Week. But first, let's start with the magic trick of the week. Here's a little trick with a glass and a deck of cards. And what I'm going to do is balance the glass right on top of the deck of cards. Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? Not too impressive, but what if we just take one card out of the deck? In this case, we'll use the Joker, and we'll see if we can balance the glass right on top of one card. This is going to be a little more difficult, but I think we might be able to do it with just a little bit of luck. Well, what do you know? We were able to balance this card with a bunch of cards on top of it in a glass. How did we do that? Now let me show you this trick and how we make that card hold this glass. Very simple. To learn the secret to this and other magic tricks in this series, go to EndoRootCamp.com. Well, I hope you enjoyed the magic trick of the week. And now let's go to today's question for the root tip of the week. This is something that I hear all the time, and I'd like to clarify it once and for all. My buddy Joe Hare said, "Hey Kit, I just received this email offer about adding N2 to the sealer and filling with gutta percha. Have you seen this? What are your thoughts? Could it be beneficial?" Well, Joe, let's take a closer look at this N2 material, also known as Sargenti paste. And I'll tell you the pluses, the minuses, and why I feel the way I do. This was a study comparing the amount of formaldehyde that was released by three separate endodontic sealers: Easy Fill, AH Plus, and AH26. AH Plus had the least amount of formaldehyde release, followed by Easy Fill, and then the AH26 itself. All three of these were just trace amounts, and I don't think that they really are significant. They do kill a little bit of bacteria. Okay, here's the deal. I'm very concerned about the number of dentists that are still using the Sargenti technique with the N2 paste. And not necessarily because it's a bad technique. Angelo Sargenti got a bad rap because I don't think what he recommended is what was being taught. A lot of people use the Sargenti technique, and because it was a magical material that contained paraformaldehyde and you didn't have to worry about getting all the canal completely cleaned out or filled, it encouraged sloppy technique. Done correctly, it's probably just fine. If you keep the sealer inside the canal and you don't overfill with it, so what? But here's the problem, and it's a big problem. A lot of states are now saying that you absolutely cannot use Sargenti, specifically Florida and some of the others. And if you ever get into a situation where you have to go to court, and even if it was not caused by the Sargenti material, if you're in court, you're going to be basically killed. There's no chance that you're going to survive because every expert witness is an endodontist, and all the endodontists absolutely hate Sargenti. And if you don't believe that, go to court and figure it out. So, but do you need the paraformaldehyde? The question that I keep saying is I don't think you do. However, if you believe that that's going to help make your obturation much more effective, here's what you do. Use AH26, which contains and releases a little bit of paraformaldehyde for the first couple of days, which helps kill some bacteria, but it does not remain in place. So after a couple of days, the formaldehyde is gone, the bacteria are dead, everybody's happy, but do a good job. Go ahead and fill the entire canal and clean everything out. Don't plan on some material or some mysterious paste to help you get a good root canal. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm all done for today, and I appreciate you listening. Well, Joe, thanks for your question. In fact, thanks for everybody that sends in email questions, because I know that if there's something bothering you, it's probably something someone else would like to know. So I hope you enjoyed this week's Root Tip of the Week, and we'll see you again next week. Well, that's it for another Root Tip of the Week. I'm Dr. Kit Weathers, inviting you to join me at our very next Root Camp. So long for now.